We are out at another storage unit, and this one was like an audible. It was up on the block, and I was like, I'm going for it because I seen some really interesting stuff in here. Even the employee just said, I think y'all hit the jackpot on this one. It was $1,100, so that's a lot of money, but I'm telling you right now, you just wait until you see this. All right, right off the rip, we have good shelving units. We know that they go for probably $100 a clip, like a side. So that's one that you're already 200 bucks. If you look at it, I could see these tanks, and there's so many back here. Now we're not gonna get into these quite yet. There's huge cases right here. There's more tanks. There's gigantic cases up here. That says silver on it. Who knows? I mean, just gigantic cases. I did see the up here, they're locking systems. So this is going to be like crazy. It's warm outside. There's regulators. I'm excited. I haven't been excited on a storage unit for like a while because our storage unit's been a little rough, right? Mm-hmm. They've been rough. So we're gonna dive right in. There's a table. You gotta be kidding me, see? This is all ready. So we'll go ahead and set the table up. We call Dad again for this. Probably gonna need, we might as well go ahead and just start digging in. Now, I don't know if these are scuba tanks or fire tanks. This one's like carbon fiber or fiber looking. There's gonna be a whole bunch of people
That's some trash.
that know what these things are. The thing is that some of this stuff probably has to be regulated, but you probably sell it for parts. You see what I'm saying? And we'll have to look some of this stuff up. Actually, throughout this entire thing, this one's empty, I do know that. And this one's empty. And this one looks like put on hood. That's gotta be fire, right? Instead of scuba?
Oh, I don't know.
You would think?
Yeah, I would guess.
People are like,
a hood on.
what's in there?
I don't know. Rubber bands.
Rubber bands. You can't have enough rubber bands. Nice looking bag.
That is nice.
Made in the United States, still got the tag on it. That looks like a fire. Look at all these regulators. That's
okay.
That
looks fire.
Fire, right? Because this would be a regulator for that. The thing is that I know that fire gear is very regulated. You know what I'm saying? So if this is old stuff, it probably wouldn't be worth anything. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So there's a gauge here. It's got a number on it. So it's an MSA gauge. That's just for giggles. Real quick. Let's look this up because I know we're actually outside on this beautiful day today. It's warm, it's like 90 degrees. All right, they still sell for about $10 a piece, this. So this would not be like something that kind of goes out of style. I'm not saying style, safety is the thing. So I know a lot of fire gear does go out, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like you can't be using all your masks. I mean, there's tons of them in here. There's one there. That's like a thing to a mask and a whatever that would be. That's pretty neat. There's an actual gas mask. Major hoses here. Like gigantic hoses. And then we have a whole bunch of these little guys. And what I'm gonna do is, that looks like an alarm. Like a fire alarm that you would have on your body. So you got some of these gloves. Neoprene vest gloves. More gauges, air gauges, all the same ones. It looks like they sell in lots for if you're getting $10 a piece, there's $100 right there. That's not including the tank. And you can sell these tanks. All you have to do is just take these nozzles off. And then this tank has like a back holster.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. I mean, there's probably 300 bucks in this one alone. That's all good stuff. That ain't too shabby. You want to show them your little Barclays here? You actually saw these, right?
Yep. These were the ones that I was interested in. Those things were so cool.
So we'll immediately, now they are Barclays?
I would say that they are.
They're like little.
They're like metal. I don't know.
Men.
I could be wrong.
We'll definitely take a picture of them and Google Lens them.
But they're cast. They're like definitely metal cast. They're definitely old too.
Yeah, they're very.
He's missing an arm.
He's missing an arm.
I think that still will be okay.
There's a ton of old RCA. Like this is an RCA camera. Here's a Sony Handycam right here. So that's pretty good. Then you have this. This is a really nice Sony Handycam. If it works, just have to find the battery. This is probably $100 and some bucks right there. So that's pretty good. So right there, that might be another $100 to $200. Here is all of the batteries back here. So what we'll have to do, and all the chargers, is that we'll have to go through all these and figure out what works and what doesn't work. But these chargers alone, some of these chargers can go for like 10 to 15 bucks. So this is the Sony VMC25S right there. So if you look that up, that probably goes for like 10 bucks. And then awesome, right here, you have the remote to it. I'm guessing that they're gonna be not even, there's a little bit of corrosion there, but not bad. Got the batteries here. The batteries are probably dead, to be honest with you. I would be impressed if they're not dead. But all this is good stuff to sell online. Like, this is the stuff we like. It's easy to ship, easy to list. Now, you're making $150 a piece? No. Is it $10 that will sell? Absolutely. Well, I can get this gigantic mirror out. Mirror on the wall. Who's been doing 2 storage units all day long? Is that right?
I love these pigs. When pigs fly.
That's good. What are they made out of? Oh, this is cast.
Is it? Yes.
Yeah, he's metal.
Oh, he's cool.
Yeah, that is a very, very heavy pig. Then you have this guy who's like stone.
He's cool.
Right
too.
there. He's really, really cool. He'd like go in your garden.
Looks like a potato.
Right? So what?
It looks like a potato.
And then this guy is also a flying pig.
Is he cast too?
No, he's more like a plastic
Oh yeah.
type of deal. Then you have some brass. I mean, probably 10 bucks, $5 bucks. Bad.
I like that stained glass too.
Stained glass right there. Got a big case right here. Got stuff down there. You want to take a look at the stained glass? Go
Is
ahead.
it broken? No.
No, not broken at all.
Nice.
So that's not too shabby. What I'm gonna do is just go ahead and load all this stuff up here.
Okay, there's the fireman gear in the back.
Yeah, I see some fireman gear back there. But it's weird. What does this sign say? We read that as scuba, but it's SCBA located here.
South Carolina.
I ain't got a clue. South Carolina, if you're watching, we'll send it back to you.
Beach access?
Beach access?
South Carolina beach access? Something. I don't know.
All right, so there's a whole bunch of these gauges. And when I say a whole bunch, I mean, there's like a lot. These are SC Scott. Okay, so they're Scott gauges. Do they have a number on them? PSI 100. So it's a tank gauge. I gotta take a Google lens at it, because these things are the things that are gonna make or break us. It's either going to be like really, really good or not so good. You know what I'm saying? All right, so they sell, these are breather, Scott Fireman breather tank valve with gasket, 4,500 PSI, right? So we are missing part of that with the breather, but I guarantee they're in here. 30 bucks.
That's what they're listed for?
That's what they're listed for, a piece. What is in this big bad boy? This has got to go to like a tank, maybe? Maybe that goes to that tank we just took out.
Oh, maybe.
Because see how it has the backing
Yeah.
on it? So right there, that tank might be worth $200, $300, $400 bucks. We're already etching towards $500 to $600. All right, so we got here, this is like a little switch. You have
Those pig butts?
big butts, and their tails are the hooks.
That's cute.
That's super cute. We also have that right there. These are the manuals for that. Yeah, you can't beat that. $2. Picked it up at a garage sale for $2 there. Got another thing here. That would be the gauge again. Look at these. They have like designs on the outside of them. See this?
Oh, yeah. What's the back of it say?
Royal. I can't see it. Lego. I don't know. And then up here we have just a motor protective kit, whatever that is. And then I think that's about it. So what we're gonna do is probably clear this shelf off real fast. All right, we got a box up here. See what's in it. Oh my goodness. Not what I thought. Christmas. Coals. $8.99, yeah. These are the Village Collection by St. Nicholas Square.
Cool.
So that's really cool, yeah. I mean, Christmas stuff, we're gonna really do really awesome stuff on our booth this Christmas, right?
And whatnot.
And whatnot. So any type of Christmas stuff, we are loving because that's just a case to a
Camera bag.
camera bag. That is some sort of neck protector, probably, right?
Oh,
And your
yeah.
head would pop through that thing. You would almost look like E.T. This says legs on it. Also smells very strong. It's from Wayfair.
Legs to a table, probably behind you.
Legs to a table. Oh, is that what that is?
Maybe.
So it didn't lie. Legs.
Legs.
And there's another big cord in here, which is pretty cool. And that's about it. So is this the table? No, this is IKEA brand new shelf. Right there. So that's pretty,
Oh, yeah.
that's nice.
That is nice.
Dad will be here again to help us.
Oh, there's a table down there. I bet that might be what the legs go to.
The legs
Is
were,
that a table? Or is that?
I don't know what that is. Seems like a, I have no idea what that is. Some sort of board?
I don't know.
I don't know. How do you even look this up? Do you think Google Lens would?
I don't know. Has a number inside.
It does?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what it pulls up on Google Lens.
Oh, there's spiders.
Is there spiders? I'm putting it
I think they're dead.
Oh, dead
I'm just
spiders.
dramatic.
Oh, probably died of heat stroke. So there was numbers on the inside. We'll do more research on these, but I mean, if they're worth anything, we have a ton of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like if they're worth anything at all, that's some sort of billet aluminum. What is that from? You think? I have no idea.
Neither do I.
So all this stuff is the same item other than this. Air Force. Turbo air intake. Is this air conditioning? Because we could use it. Turn on the AC. What is in this? I don't know. You can't get in it. It has a plug on the outside of it.
Turbo air intake.
Turbo air intake. And a plug. Here's the plug. That's pretty neat. So that covers all of this. What we'll do, we might as well go ahead. There's some CDs. What type of CDs are in here?
Let's see what genre of music he was into.
Yeah. All right, got Christmas CDs. Dude, we just did some CDs and they sold really good. There's the Beatles. We're looking for those, what they call master, I forget. There's American Pie, Phil Collins, Sting. Oh, that one's new.
Oh.
And if you can run into brand new CDs, that would be awesome. Michael Bolton, South Park, Grateful Dead. Oh my goodness, these are like the same CDs that we sold for like $50. We sold a ton of CDs for $50. These CDs are all over the place. Country, rap, there's a brand new CD there. Be a brand new Taylor Swift. Rock and roll hits of the 50s. Out and get down to these two so we can actually, or you just want to drag them out right now? Let's just drag them out. If you get inside of this one, gaskets, air hoses, more of these. So if that's $20 or $10 right there, definitely some sort of netting. No need for. There's a Loctite, Scott. Scott's a good brand name too. I was looking up when I was looking at this unit. I was looking up brand names, and Scott seems to be a good one. And these are all like things like gaskets and stuff to something. that we don't know, but by the time we get into it, we will probably know everything there is to know about fire gear. Empty.
Empty, but that's a really cool storage bin.
That is an awesome storage bin. So what we're gonna do is go ahead, clean this up, and then move on. All right, we've made our way back here. We're gonna go ahead and look at this property of Matrix. This is a Pelican Case 1550. It definitely got a little hot or sticky there. Actually, I think it's just sticky. I just smelt it.
Ew.
It's grease. Okay, it's empty. But that's okay because a Pelican Case 1550 probably is worth $50 to $100. Like, that ain't too shabby. Oh, and we just looked up that Air Force thing. $911 brand new, but that one's far from brand new. So we're probably thinking use it for parts maybe for a couple $100. Big old tank here. Safety. Compressed air. You don't have a regulator. Oh yeah, you do. You're empty. All of these are empty, which is good for us.
Yeah.
You can actually sell those. I'm pretty sure you can sell those online. These are the face masks for the fire gear. Nice little picture.
Oh yeah.
Check that out. That's very nice. Something in there. That's a really nice case. Look at all this old fire gear. Winter clothes. Where do you want to go to first?
Oh, I don't
Winter
know.
clothes, just start from top to bottom.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what it is. Okay, if winter clothes are in there, they're super.
Hey,
They
that's a good bin though.
That's a real good bin. Other stuff up here. How heavy is this? Not that heavy.
Okay. Another
The
bin.
smell in here is
Oh, there's 2 bins in there.
2 bins. The smell in here is very interesting. Silver, not what I was expecting.
Silver Christmas.
Silver Christmas. Silver white. Yep. That's not bad. I mean, you'll still be able to, you could put a tree up in the booth, have a silver and white Christmas tree. No?
Ooh.
Saran wrap, my favorite. All right, I'm guessing that all this stuff is in here. So this would be some sort of regulator, air supplied. It's C airline positive pressure regulator thing. So I don't know. Look at this stuff. I mean, does this stuff still sell? We're gonna have to look some of this up, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a pair of fire pants right there.
Man,
I know.
I feel like I kind of want to save a pair for myself
What would you do with them?
in case there was a fire.
You're not a firefighter. You just need to run. Listen, if there's a fire, you just scream fire.
I feel like they're important to have.
I
These
mean,
have been used.
they've all been
For
used.
sure.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like we have a lot of these. Like,
How does one acquire a whole bunch of fireman gear?
it had to be a fireman, right? That are bought auctions. Because you can buy this stuff online. We're not cleaning it. I'll tell you that right now. Ain't no way. It'd be virtually impossible to clean this stuff. We're gonna have to look one of them up just to make sure that these things aren't worth like 0. But right now, I mean, that's the first shelf, not even the first shelf. And how many overalls is that? 10?
Yeah.
So if they're worth like 20 bucks a piece, that's $200. But we will definitely go ahead and look one of these up. Dude, the firefighters are like, dude, that's junk. Or they're going, dude, you just hit the jackpot. Globe, firefighter. What would that be?
Overalls?
It just says suits on it. Turnout pants. Extreme, made in USA. Globe Fireman 2013. Okay, so these were older from 2013. Sold for $50 for one. Dude, check those out. That one sold from 2000. This one right here for $90.
Oh, wow.
So say there's $50 a piece. We have 10 of them. That's $500, and we haven't even got to the.
Holy cow!
Tell us down below if you guys are firemen. I mean, it looks like these things still sell. It looks like they've almost been like cleaned or tagged or something. I don't really know, but there's 10 of them at $50, $500. That ain't too shabba-labby. Yeah, because there's definitely, these are a lot different. See how these aren't insulated and these are insulated?
Yeah.
So this one might not be worth as much. I don't know, but probably now that we know that I mean, they were pretty rough, the ones that sold online. So each one of these are going to be $50, I would presume. And we're piling them up. I mean, we probably made our money back on fireman pants, right?
Yeah. Who do you think would be buying those, and what would they be buying them for?
I have no idea. I am not, like, cop gear is not, oh, these are the liners to those. Cop gear is not one of those things that you just buy secondhand. You don't buy them used. You don't, because you just, polyester pants. You know what I'm saying? But like these, this is some interesting stuff. But I'm going to say right now, we just made all of our money back in fireman gear. And that's not including any of this other stuff. I mean, there's stuff. There's a laptop. Oh, that's probably not worth a whole bunch. You got huge cases. Oh, this one's full of something. Very heavy on that.
All right, let's get the clothes in the bin, and we'll go through that.
We'll go through the rest. All right, moving on. We got Mom and Dad helping us with the trash here. And also, we got some very nice
beach chairs.
Beach chairs. We actually just sold a couple beach chairs in our booth, right? Mm-hmm. So, I don't know, maybe Mom and Dad need some beach chairs. Here's more of the pants. Now, we're not going to go through every single pant now because now we know that they go for like $80 a piece. I looked them up. They even sell old and used. So I'm thinking that that's pretty good. This is empty. Completely empty. Huh. Right here. See a Pelican case? Might have been a Pelican. Doesn't have the Pelican name on it right here. Let's take a gander on the inside, and it's just a case. That's sad that we don't know what the case is. We're keeping all these heavy-duty cases, though, because they still sell really, really well, right? Mm-hmm. Here's another gigantic case. This is empty also. This has got to go to the air tanks.
Yeah.
So we'll be keeping all these gigantic cases. And then there's another case down here. They're marked, so hopefully we'll find the air tanks that are marked. Old technology that they don't use anymore is that, yeah, this is from 2008. There's no way that this is still good. There's no way. So these might be like trash, I would think. Maybe MSA part number 1063690. If anybody really wants to look that up real quick and tell me how much it's worth. And then these right here, well, we're looking everything up in this unit.
Yes.
Like, we're taking this stuff home, doing really a lot of work on research. Do they all have the same number on them? No, they all have different numbers. So we'll be putting these snakes in another thing, right? Mm-hmm. So take a look at this. I looked this up actually. This is a safety thing that the tank hooks to. The thing is that it has to be inspected. So like this not inspected is probably worth nothing. I have no idea. I mean, look at the size of that regulator on that thing. What is that? That's crazy. Look, there's a ton of them. So what we're gonna do.
Oh wow, yeah.
Love Dad. Also, Dad makes some noise. You want Dad around, get some noise going. Check this out. There are so many of these. The thing is we have no idea, none, if these are worth anything. I say there's so many. There's so many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So as I sit here and go through these, I did find a person on eBay that actually sell these, and it looks like they sell them for parts and everything, and they do sell for $84 a piece if they're complete. Some of these aren't complete, but that still ain't too bad. For safety harnesses. There's tons of parts to the safety harnesses. Dude, what are these? Either way.
Whoa.
See, there ain't no way that these are still good. These are those sensors. that go to
The oxygen.
your tanks. Yep. Model number, assembly. Yeah, I'm thinking that this type of stuff needs to be properly inspected and then tested and then sold, because this is like safety gear. One sold for 30 bucks. I don't know. I mean, if you look inside of here,
There's a lot.
I mean, there's a lot. I mean, there's probably 50. I would say maybe, yeah, close to 50, maybe more. The thing is that it looks like that they sell. I don't know. I mean, even if we sell them for $10 a piece, there's 50. It's 500 bucks.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't too savvy. Oh, there's another one of these hanging out back here. Check that out. Again, these things could be. I did look them up. If they're full and like whole and working and inspected, they go for $300 to $500. If they're not, and we sell them as some sort of parts or some assembly required, maybe like 50 bucks a piece. Still, you got 10 of them, $50. You're $500. You got another nice bin here. These are moving blankets. They're nice. Oh, what is this stuff? Is that rain gear?
Does it say Gore-Tex on it?
Did it say Gore-Tex? It says Zico, PA. Is that rain gear? I'm guessing this is worth money though. I would assume, right? I would assume that this is worth some decent cash. Check that out. Something's very heavy on this side. There's a ton of them. First aid kits, or whatever they are, and a ton of these gauges that go for 30 bucks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, $300, $400 just in gauges. No personal stuff, so whoever left this behind, obviously, this was, I mean, I have no idea where you can come up with some of this stuff. How do you get it? They're all empty. Everything is empty, unless the gauges don't work. Oh my goodness. These are all $30 or $20 bills. That's $2,000 probably sitting there, because there's probably 100 of them in there. Take a look at that. I mean, that entire thing is full of those gauges. And this is the stuff on eBay that is like literal eBay gold, because you know it's gonna sell. We obviously would just have to make sure we sell this stuff as like not tested, not approved, do not pass go, do not collect $200. Then we got to make sure that we have the ability to sell some of this stuff. Mm-hmm. Some of the safety stuff would be regulated, and we don't want to get into any type of trouble with regulations with old EBU, because then we got more problems than we need. This bin seems to have
What happened there?
fallen in on itself or something. This looks like it's just some tools in there, like nothing, just random tools. Klein tool is actually pretty nice. Check that out. That's pretty nice. Yeah, I was hoping we'd find some like actual tools, like fireman tools, like this thing. Left. Where's your right one at, bud? Like an axe or something would be sweet.
What's in that box?
This?
Yeah.
Empty. Oh, empty box. So since we got all of this, basically, y'all know what this is up until this point, other than over there.
What about that bin back up behind you?
Oh, this bin?
Yeah, what's in there?
I think it's just a whole bunch of the
There's like purple at the bottom.
purple at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Take a look. Oh, these are a whole bunch of filters. Brand new.
Oh.
Approved. Scott Technology. I mean, look at them all. Ow, that's sharp. A ton of them. Look at this. I just sold one of these for like 40 bucks. Man, this thing is riddled with money. Like $1,000 we're already, if we can sell some of this stuff. Some of this stuff might be a loss, honestly. But I'm thinking some of it is not a loss. If you're a fireman, bleep bloop it down below, man. How we do so far? Can you sell it? Can you not? Is it worth it? I mean, they're worth it because they're new. But what we're gonna do is go ahead and work on cleaning this area right here, not touching that area, and keep on moving. It feels like I'm in a rainforest. As we were actually cleaning this area, check it out. The jaws of life. Right?
Yeah.
That thing is like straight, this thing alone could be worth a ton of money. I mean, hydraulic, it doesn't look like it's broken or anything like that. And it doesn't look like it's really been used that much. I mean, how much does that go for? Is that titanium? Is it made out of platinum? I don't know. One little thing back here, a pole. We'll drag up here. Piece of cardboard. This is emergency escape breathing apparatus. She might have some juice in that one. So there's the breathing apparatus right there. See it? Mm-hmm. And then you have the actual mask right there. We'll go ahead and put this thing over here. All the tanks so far have been completely empty, so that's pretty nice. But this is, I guess you would put that if you're going in somewhere. Somebody would put it over their head. Maybe. What do we got in here? Just seatbelts. And this is made in China. These are air hose connectors there. Like good ones. And this is a whole bunch of little stuff that they probably worked on the suits with. Man, another what, oxygen mask? Is that the better term for it?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I don't, yeah. Zip ties. Our life is complete.
You can never have enough zip ties.
You can never have enough zip ties. They're going over there as the keeper. Those are the mask plastic things right there. Those are also the same thing. We're not throwing anything away in this unit because we just don't know, right?
Yeah.
We just don't know.
Does it say 5 minute?
It's gone. It's a 5-minute scat pack.
Oh.
Whatever that means. This has definitely had an animal in it. Definitely an animal. 100%.
Living in there.
Oh yeah, something. This is no good. That's our first animal bag or whatever. Alrighty, moving on. Is there an animal back here? More of those gauges.
What's the address?
Texas. Came from Texas. So they mailed them to Arizona. And here they are in South Carolina. So the more we were going through the unit, we did realize that some of this stuff and most of it had auction tags on it, eBay tags, or were mailed. So I'm thinking that this individual just bought all of this stuff from auctions and then hoarded it in this storage unit. Draeger. So, and they look like they're newer because they have aluminum fittings, which is pretty interesting. This is all trash. There is a ton. I'm gonna slide that way. There is a ton of those. These are much smaller and much lighter. And the aluminums look like they're brand new, right? And they have the, again, I don't even know if you can sell this stuff. Where do you even find stuff like this? Insane. In this bag, really nice duffel bag. That's pretty cool. Another
What's
bin.
the name on it?
Scott Air Pack. It's still all the air packs, I'm guessing. Watch out, there's a piece of glass there. And that's the Draeger's one. And they're still in their original packing stuff. So that's pretty interesting. We will definitely have to come back and grab some of these. This thing is a monster. Airline respirator confined space entry rescue.
For emergency use only.
For emergency use only. What do you think's inside this thing?
Oh, I don't know.
I bet you a lot of people do know because they're firemen or worked in a fire field. We don't know.
Comment below. What do you think? Oh. Oh.
I ain't got a clue. What am I looking at here?
Hose and rope.
Hose and rope. That's what we got. Hose and rope. All right. Moving on.
Oh.
She's stuck in there.
Duck.
This looks like the only, just trash really. Not seeing much there. Everything is that brand Scott. That's just a whole bunch of maybe fittings. and a whole bunch
They
of
could go for pretty good money.
the fittings.
Yeah.
And these belts. Yeah, probably want to keep those. That looks like a really cool tactical bag, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. That thing is tactical. Get it? All right, you in there? Nope. I wonder how much these cases even go for.
I don't know.
Ah!
I have a feeling we're gonna get a lot of education.
We're gonna get $1,100 worth of education right now. Laptop destroyed. Not looking so good. What's in this little black box? North module? What do you think that is? It's one of those little air packs again. Number 1. I have no idea. None whatsoever. It's nutcrackers. I know nutcrackers when I see them.
That is the nutcracker.
That is a nutcracker.
Box
Box.
is the nutcracker in
There's
there.
a nutcracker. Styrofoam's in it.
Oh yeah.
He's in there.
You got 2 more.
Kirkland. Man, they're like brand new.
That's
This is a
selling the
nutcracker.
booth.
Oh, they would definitely sell in the booth. Probably what, like $10 a piece?
Yeah.
There's 30 bucks right there. They all feel about the same weight with the nutcracker. Tile, that looks terrible. This is how you cut the tile. This is another one of them boards. Those whiteboards. Couple things down here. DeSantis, little bag. We actually just looked up one of those MSA, that case right there we just looked up on Amazon. Just the case is 420 bucks new. So I think we did really good. Look at these.
Oh,
These
wow.
must go to those other ones, those blue ones.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, that thing right there, survival wear. We have new glass for this too, and we have all the seals. That's the thing about this, is this stuff is pretty awesome. If we can sell this stuff, pieces of plastic. Good grief, that's heavy. That weighs a truckload. Scott, oh, that's a mic pack.
Oh wow.
Mask radio, talk around. Scott, talk around, mask radio. There's no way that that works, right? I'm telling you right now, if it does work, it's probably worth 150 bucks, 200 bucks, something like that. Oh my goodness, is that all of them? What's in this thing?
What is in there?
More of these.
Oh wow.
Like hundreds of them. Look. Oh, that's a piece of one.
There's more mics.
Look at that. There are literally hundreds of these in here. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of these. And these are like mic packs maybe or something. There's another mic right here, because that's the other end of it. Yep, there's the mic right there. I mean, I just don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if they go for $10 a piece, you are rolling in a lot of $10 bills. This entire thing is full of them. I know it seems like the same thing over and over, but these are like, that ain't too shabby. Moving on to the last thing. Case, oh, cooler. Gotta open it up. Please don't be disgusting. I mean, for storage unit coolers,
Not bad.
that ain't bad. Stinks horribly bad. Little thing here, Kraus stainless steel. Is this a sink? Look at this. That is a nice stainless steel sink, right?
Yeah.
That would be perfect to build my little
Outside
fish
fishing
cleaning
plan,
thing.
yeah.
Oh yeah, you, my friend Kraus. You're gonna be mine. This right here is empty. But we're not getting rid of any cases because we just found out that these cases are worth a lot of money. All right, right here you have a Go DVD player. Not the best on that one. This is the Sony STR DB930. Probably not that good. Little DVD player bear. Cool thing is it does come with the remotes, which is nice. We're not gonna move them. This, we have a whole bunch of these in the cars. The dividers?
I need one for the Jeep.
You need one for the Jeep? Well, there you have it.
Nah, probably not out of this.
Mowing. Dang, that would look excellent in our shower. You should see her face, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like she's not a fan of that. All right. This is empty.
That's it right there.
This is it. It's a pump, some sort of pump.
Maybe. I don't know. Is it the same?
I read that as trout. I was like, what? Some more fire gear there.
Is it the same brand?
Trout. Flowtech. Submersible sub pump. It's probably
okay.
50 bucks, 20 bucks, somewhere around there. Rain gear. Actually, police rain gear was actually worth a lot of money too. Inside this, more of these things. These things must be a dime a dozen. If these things, I'm telling you, if they're worth money, we hit a gold mine, is what it is at this point. If this is worth any type of money. Got a nice basket here. Is that an MRE? No. That's a air purifier cartridge. Vizio thing for that. Got a level. That was a leveling job. Perfect. Check it out. This is completely level.
Oh, wow.
That's like impressive, right?
That is impressive.
I do not think that is silver. Oh, these are cool. These are the ones that have, you open it up and then you can, there's stuff not inside of it. There's a pig back here. They liked pigs, which is pretty cool. Here's another huge regulator. MSA regulator somehow. Obviously some sort of tank would strap to it. Delta. It's destroyed. Oh, look at this faucet back here though. Is that Delta? Look at that. Brushed nickel.
Ooh.
You know how much this stuff is nowadays? That's like 3 hundos at the Lowe's. And that is just some lighting in there. Verizon. What do we got in here for Verizon? Oh no, the dreaded internet thing. Crazy. Umbrella in case it rains. Don't need that, but umbrellas are nice. These right here, if they're in here and brand new, are actually, they're not in here. Unless they're super, super lightweight. Does that stuff sell for parts? That is heavy. Feel how heavy that is. She weighs like
That is heavy.
a lot. So we'll have to look those up tonight. We'll be able to see if they're worth anything. We got a little Simple Traditions thing here. These are not in there. So you said they're over here, right?
I'm guessing.
Oh, this one's in there. So it feels like it's been used though, which is sad because we'll never find the correct parts for these because I'm sure there's like a million different parts. Yeah, see, these are all used. I'm not too upset because I think this unit has given us some dollar bills. I don't know if you can sell them for parts or do whatever you got to do with them. I don't want no studs.
You were up here, babe.
Yeah, but I don't want no studs. You better get out of here because that's all we got in this unit right now. A whole bunch of sweaty studs. Okay, here we go. Blink. There's nothing in here. These are all used. So we'll go through, actually there's nothing in there whatsoever. Probably what I'm gonna do is throughout this entire video, I probably cut in and showed you what we could sell and what we couldn't sell, what need to be inspected. Because I have to do a massive amounts of research on a lot of this stuff because some of it is safety gear, obviously, and I know safety gear has to be inspected, certain dates, but like the fire pants, we know we made our money just on the fire pants. And then if any of these regulators or masks or anything like that can be sold, that's pure profit, which we have a ton of that stuff. Thank you to the parents that came out in about 105 degree weather and about 95 degree humidity. She's warm today. Remember, we do also have the website, thebeardedthriftmachine.com. We have brand new bags on there. They're white and black bags. We also have your pot charms. So we do appreciate everybody watching. Remember, if you're not subscribed, subscribe. Comment down below, like the video, and you know I will always get you on the next one.